10 years ago, it was just another Silicon Valley lender focused on student loans. Today, it is a fully licensed U.S. bank, a fast-growing fintech platform, and the first nationally chartered bank in the United States to let customers trade crypto directly inside their checking and savings app. So the question becomes, is SoFi simply a flashy finance app, or is it quietly becoming the blueprint for the future of banking? To answer that, you have to start with the fundamentals, because the numbers aren't promises anymore. They're here. In the third quarter of 2025, SoFi reported record net revenue of roughly $962 million, up 38% from a year earlier. Adjusted net revenue was around $950 million, also up 38%. It was SoFi's 8th consecutive quarter of GAAP profitability, with net income of about $139 million and a margin near 14%. Member growth tells the same story. In that quarter, SoFi added about 900,000 new members, bringing its total to more than 12.6 million people. Total products on the platform rose to almost 18.6 million, growing 36% year-over-year. Financial services products reached more than 16 million, and lending products totaled around 2.5 million. Put simply, this is no longer a niche app. It's a scaled, profitable digital bank. So how did SoFi get here? The turning point was its bank charter. In early 2022, SoFi acquired Golden Pacific Bancorp and became a nationally chartered bank. That allowed SoFi to fund loans with member deposits instead of relying on higher-cost wholesale funding. By late 2025, net interest income had climbed to roughly $585 million, up 36%, and net interest margin improved to nearly 5.8%. The average interest rate SoFi pays on deposits came in almost 2 percentage points lower than warehouse funding, creating hundreds of millions of dollars in annualized interest savings. This is what new banking looks like, a digital-first institution using technology and lower funding costs to reinvest in growth, brand, and member value. But SoFi's ambition goes beyond banking. It wants to become a financial operating system. On the front end, members can borrow, save, spend, invest, and protect their money in one place. Behind the scenes, SoFi operates a major technology platform, including Galileo, that powers nearly 160 million accounts for banks, fintechs, and consumer brands around the world. SoFi now earns money through 3 distinct engines: lending, financial services, and its technology platform. In the third quarter of 2025, financial services revenue reached about $420 million, growing 76% with strong margins. The technology platform added roughly $115 million, up 12%. Combined with lending, these segments create a diversified revenue base that doesn't depend on any single product. And then there's the part that makes this story feel like the future: crypto and blockchain. In November 2025, SoFi became the first nationally chartered U.S. bank to let members buy, sell, and hold cryptocurrencies directly alongside their checking and savings balances. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, all inside the same app used to pay bills and manage cash. But this isn't just a crypto button added to a banking app. SoFi is weaving blockchain into the entire ecosystem. International remittances now run on blockchain rails through a partnership with Lightspark, delivering cheaper and faster global transfers. The company has publicly outlined plans to issue its own U.S. dollar-backed stablecoin and to integrate crypto into lending and infrastructure services, using blockchain to reduce costs and accelerate settlement. In other words, SoFi is doing what traditional banks have talked about for years but rarely executed, making crypto and blockchain feel like a normal, regulated part of everyday banking. And the demand is real. Internal data shows that roughly 60% of SoFi members who own crypto would prefer to manage it with a licensed bank rather than a standalone exchange. Regulation and trust give SoFi an advantage that many fintechs simply do not have. At the same time, SoFi is leaning heavily into artificial intelligence. In its content and strategy presentations, the company highlights how AI is reshaping investing and financial decision-making. More than 90% of investment managers surveyed plan to use AI for strategy and research. SoFi's education platform explains how AI can improve portfolio construction, risk management, and personalized insights for everyday investors. On the corporate side, SoFi's leadership has been presenting its AI roadmap at major technology conferences. And when SoFi announced its return to the crypto space with blockchain-based money transfers, its CEO made it clear, this is only the beginning. So what does AI actually mean for SoFi? It means personalization, giving each member tailored insights, smarter recommendations, and data-driven guidance. It means more precise risk assessment and underwriting. And it means automation, scaling operations without scaling costs at the same pace. AI on the front end, AI in the decision-making layers, and AI behind the scenes. That combination is what lets a digital bank grow faster and stay leaner than legacy institutions. Put all of this together, and the picture of 2026 starts to come into focus. You have a profitable bank with rising net income. You have more than 12 million members and nearly 19 million products, still growing above 30% annually. You have a technology platform powering financial products for companies around the world. You have the first major US bank to fully integrate crypto trading, blockchain remittances, and a planned stablecoin into a regulated banking stack. And you have a management team publicly committed to AI and technology as core drivers of the business. This is what makes SoFi so compelling. It isn't trying to compete with traditional banks by building more branches or adding more fees. It's trying to redefine what a bank is, a software-driven platform where your paycheck lands, your bills are paid, your investments live, your loans are managed, and your digital assets move across blockchain rails in the background. Is SoFi guaranteed to win? No. It still faces credit risk, regulatory risk, macro uncertainty, competition from big banks and fast-moving fintechs, and the volatility of crypto markets. Building stablecoin and blockchain lending infrastructure inside a regulated bank is complex. But if you want a real-world example of how banking, AI, and crypto are converging, not in theory, but in actual products and financial results, SoFi may be one of the clearest case studies anywhere. The next few years will answer an important question. Will people continue to bank the old way, with slow transfers, siloed apps, and fragmented financial relationships? Or will they move toward integrated platforms that combine traditional finance, intelligent automation, and blockchain technology in one seamless place? Because if SoFi's fundamentals, growth trajectory, and product launches tell us anything, the future of banking may already be here. It just doesn't look like a bank. It looks like an app on your phone called SoFi.